Hello everyone and welcome back to another Madden cornerback career mode. Last episode we had two very close away games, one against the Seahawks and one against the Bears. And the one against the Bears is the most frustrating since we went for a field goal, a 61-yard field goal instead of just punting it, and they came back to score and we lost by one. Here you saw the playoff picture. You see no one else in our division except for the 49ers, the divisional leaders, are in there. So that just shows how bad of a season we're all having in the first place. Here we're about to upgrade. I didn't know whether to go on zone or slot. I want to get my tackle up, so I want to do slot, but every time I've done slot, as you see here, the tackle hasn't gone up either. So it's like, bro, because we be trying to tackle sometimes, and we be just getting brushed off, especially by the running backs. Anyways, our first game today is against the Los Angeles Rams. Here we take a look at Murray's pass QB rating. It's still not the best, definitely not the best. This offense just is not played well, and I really still have no clue what exactly it is. It's frustrating, and I mean, technically we still aren't out of the race of playoffs, but it's so slim at this moment that it's obvious that there's no way we can make it. Third down and 10 on the 44. Stafford drops back, looks deep, but is unable to complete that to his receiver as he steps out. We get a field goal. We get 3 points on the board. Good running play. Stafford, a play action, looks towards us. We have to make the tackle, but it's still a first for them. 1st and 10. Stafford throws to his receiver. Great stop by us. They lose a yard. 3rd and 11. Stafford throws to his left. Marvel Tell with the interception. He's been getting plenty of these lately. He's been playing so well for us. You see our offense is unable to get anything after the interception. Great pass from Stafford. They get the first. 2nd and 4. It's a handoff. My player, I pressed X here, decides not to do a tackle. Hands it off again, and this is just great blocking. We completely get turned by the blocker, and then Byron Murphy wasn't able to get the tackle there, and they get a touchdown, a running touchdown, which we've been definitely seen to not be able to do well is against the run on defense. But here, what we have been able to do is get a fumble. This time our offense is able to get a touchdown. It's 10-7 now. Stafford finds his receiver. They gain a first. 1st and 10. Stafford hands it off. He cuts back inside in the middle. It's 2nd and inches. Stafford fakes the handoff, and it is a sack. Third and 8 after the sack. Stafford drops back, looks for a big play, and it's completed to his receiver. Coverage not really there. Stafford drops back again, finds his tight end. Big hit from Collins, but it's still a good pick up of yards. Stafford hands it off. I believe they get the first. No, 3rd and 2. Stafford looks like he's about to run, decides to throw it away. Just as it looked like we stopped them for a field goal, they decided to go for it on 4th down and got the touchdown. Here, Isaiah Simmons, the ball just hits him in the back, and he turns around and catches it. It's a pick 6 for us. 14-17 after the pick six. 2nd and 7. Stafford finds his receiver. It's a first down for them. Another 2nd and 7. Stafford drops back, looks in the middle. Our coverage, he just made a good route. We get messed up, and then we miss the tackle, as you see. Stafford finds his receiver here on 1st and 10. Another 1st and 10. Stafford drops back, finds the receiver on the crossing route. Isn't able to be taken down from the first tackle, and they get a touchdown here. Robert Woods with the touchdown, and here they just made a good drive. Unable to stop them. It's 21-17. With 20 seconds left, you're surprised to see the Rams not just run it out, and it will come back to bite them, as you see, as we force the fumble and pick it up. Our offense is able to get the touchdown after the fumble, and you see the Rams start to run it now. Just let the clock run out after that fumble at the end. It ends the half 24-21. As you see, they have a lot more offensive snaps, but that is possibly due to the turnovers. 1st and 10, starting the second half. And it's completed, but it's lost for 4 yards. Stafford looks sort of deep. It's almost caught, but swatted away by one of our defensive backs. Run in the middle, and Zandon Collins gets a great hit. 3rd and 11 at their 9. He throws it incomplete. We force them to punt it, and our offense gets another touchdown. 1st and 10. They get 8 on that play. Hands it off. They'll get a first down here. 1st and 10. Stafford drops back. Has a little bit of time in the pocket. Finds the crossing route. And it's for about 5 yards. 1st and 10. We are unable to get the tackle on Cooper Kupp. They're now at the 25-yard line. They get a good run here. 1st and 10. Stafford looks back and is hit. Another forced fumble. Chandler Jones picks it up. He's trying to take it all the way to the house. You see him just completely lose his stamina there. He's dropped at the 18. But another turnover by the Rams. Our offense surprisingly is only able to get a field goal there. But man, that fumble recovery from Chandler Jones was just so funny to me. When I was playing it, I was so rooting for him. Like, go, 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 get there, get that touchdown. But man, it was so funny watching him just completely get burned. And like him just gasping for air. You see him completely slow down. It was such a funny moment. Here you see an incompletion. 3rd and 10. Rams. Stafford has a lot of time in the pocket. Decides just to throw it away. 1st and 10. 4th quarter. They get a first down on the passing play. 1st and 10 again. Stafford drops back. Looks in the middle for his tight end. Finds him. Gets about 8 yards there. 2nd and 2. Stafford finds his receiver wide open. They'll get a first down. 1st and 10. Stafford finds his receiver. Our guy decides not to tackle again. I don't know why. It was just in this game that our guy just wouldn't tackle when I was pressing X. It was only when I was pressing X. Like when I did square, he would go for it, but he wouldn't do it when I pressed X. Here, they seem to get a touchdown, but it's a holding call. 3rd and goal. Stafford looks to throw it, but we get a great stop here. 4th and goal, but this late on in the 4th quarter, they decide to go for it. And here, I make a completely horrible play. I don't know why, but I thought the touchdown, like the inside of it was so much smaller than it was. I stopped way too early. Then I realized that Sean Jackson went further down. It was a bad play from us. Luckily, though, that play didn't matter as we still ended up with the win. against the Rams. Let's go. A well-deserved one. We got 5 turnovers. Great from us on defense. Super well. Probably our best defensive play on the whole season. Offense got the job done out there. It was just good plays. Here we had the Lions now. You see the QB rating for Jared Goff, and man, it's even worse than Murray's at this point. That's just horrible, but it's sad to see that Murray's only 3 points away from Goff, but hopefully that his QB rating picked up after that game against the Rams, and we're hoping and should be getting a win here against the Lions. It would be very surprising if we wouldn't. Here you see a look at Murray's stats: 27 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. It looks good. I don't understand what the problem is on offense. Seeing his stats, except for maybe his QB rating, Murray's stats look good. I don't understand what the problem is. And I don't think I'll ever understand or figure out what it actually is at this point. It's been so far into the season, and I haven't seen the offense play at all, as you know, because it's simmed, so I have no clue. And his stats seem to look good every time, so it doesn't matter. Here you see a huge throw from Jared Goff, and the flag, we're hoping it's against the offense. But no, it is roughing the passer, and that deep ball will go for a touchdown. It's 7-0 Lions. Not looking great at the beginning of this game. A game we should win, hopefully getting our 5th win of the season against the Lions. 3rd and 9, Jared Goff steps back and is sacked by J.J. Watt. Lions have to settle for a field goal, but our offense still unable to do anything. But here, another fumble, and he will take it all the way. Another fumble. So many turnovers in this episode right now. Seven and 10 after the fumble recovery for a touchdown. They get a good running play there. 1st and 10. Jared Goff steps back, finds a crossing route, and he's taken down. Very close for a first. They'll run it, but they're stopped behind the line. It's a 3rd and 2. Jared Goff hands it off again. Big hit from Simmons, and they have to punt it, but offense unable to do anything. Jared Goff, another fumble, but this time Lions are lucky enough to recover it themselves, but it will be a long 3rd down. 3rd and 18. A long 3rd down for the Lions here. Jared Goff will throw it short, and he'll barely make it to where the line of scrimmage was originally at. Here you see our offense gets a field goal. They'll tie the game 10-10. 2nd and 10. Jared Goff looks for a screen pass, and what a block by the lineman. We read the play so well, but just the block was way too good, and we just get laid out. Goff finds the running back in the middle. They'll take a timeout as the first half is close to ending. They find DeAndre Swift again. 1st and 10. Goff steps back, is chased, and will be brought down again. A sack. After the sack with little time left, the Lions decide just to get 3 before the half ends. And a 51-yard attempt is no good. It wasn't even close. No power on that. That was so softly hit, and I don't even think it was on target anyways. 1st and 10, our offense unable to do anything on the first drive of the half. They'll get a good amount of yards there. Jared Goff, 2nd and 7, hands it off, and Swift just breaks away from the tackle. We have to make the tackle. 1st and 10. Here we stop it. He's not going to get any yards there. 2nd and 7. Jared Goff looks in the middle. They'll get the first. Oh, actually, it'll be a 3rd and inches, but they'll get the first here. 1st and 10. Jared Goff hands it off. Swift gets 5 yards on the play. 3rd and 2. Jared Goff gets hit while throwing the ball. It will be an incomplete pass. Our offense gets a touchdown after the Lions decided to go for it on 4th and unable to get the first. 2nd and 2. Jared Goff drops back, has a lot of time in the pocket, but will be chased down and gets another sack. Golden. Third and 25. Goff has a lot of time in the pocket. He looks deep our way. Here, we are so lucky Baker was able to get that out of the receiver's hands, because I don't know what happened. I tried to turn around on this play. My guy just wouldn't turn around because I anticipated he'd throw it. I got a little off, so Goff would throw it, but we are so lucky that Baker was there, because for some reason he wouldn't turn. And here we get another fumble. Just turnover after turnover. After that fumble, our offense would just keep the ball, and we get our 5th win of the season. 2 wins in this episode, the first time that has happened since we started this career mode, and it's looking a little brighter. We played well in both of these games. You may think, we should have definitely beat the Lions, but the Rams is definitely a tough game. So, it's looking brighter. Hopefully, we can keep this up, and if we win all of these next games, it's still technically possible we make the playoffs, although it's slim. It is a possibility, and it'll be a tough one to even try to think we could do, but it's possible. But that'll be it for this episode. If you liked it, give it a like, of course. And if you like this content, whether it's my career mode, whether it's my FIFA 22 career mode, or the Pro Club videos or videos with friends, then go ahead and subscribe. What are you doing? Anyways, if you like this video, give it a like I said, and I'll see y'all next episode.
Boss shit, yeah, she say I'm the best. Felt shit, I'ma get that whole wet. Fly shit, I get high like a jet. Rock shit, you gon' feel when I flex. Line leader, yeah, they say I'm on this. Grand Reaper, so it's so for a jet. I'm a vet, I ain't talking no bits. Sharp shooter for the clip with nets. Boss shit, yeah, she say I'm the best. Felt shit, I'ma get that whole wet. Fly shit, I get high like a jet.